guys and gals, this is Barbie Figueroa, and thank you so much for watching my video. Over the weekend, something really big happened. It's kind of a big deal, and that is this channel hit 5,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm just like, I was really awed. I saw the number getting there and I was like, wow, it means so much more to me than just a number. And I want to get a little bit into that in today's video because in celebration of hitting 5,000 subscribers on this channel, I want to give you 5 of my best tips to help you get on your path, on your journey, putting yourself out there using YouTube if you are a network marketer, an affiliate marketer, or a small business owner who wants to use video marketing as a way to get your message out there, to teach others, to build your brand and all that good stuff. So thank you so much. I'm super duper excited. And so I want to share some of my best tips with you. So if you want to hear what my 5 best tips for, growing your YouTube channel are, then keep on watching. And gals, again, thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate you. 5,000 subscribers, that's like enough to fill a small concert hall, and I don't take that lightly. So thank you more than ever. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. But while you're here, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate that. All right, guys and gals, so since today it's all about achieving this huge milestone in my business, I want to share a little bit about the journey, the backstory of how I got here, and how, basically what you can do to kind of like start rolling with your whole YouTube marketing, okay? So really quickly, and I still think I have those videos on my channel. I actually started this channel, I think around 2008-ish or 2009. I've got maybe 3-4 videos that are still public, that are on this channel that are buried deep somewhere. Yeah, I've been trying video marketing for a long time, but there was still some things that were missing. And the things that were missing were keeping me from really aligning with my talents, my gifts, my strengths, and honestly my purpose and what I was meant to do. And that's why I think it literally took so long to get here, which is why I'm such a huge proponent, guys and gals, of aligning with what you're good at, aligning with your gifts, your talents, and your passions, because that will keep you going. That will give you a purpose to turn on that camera and keep on filming and keep on getting yourself out there. Another thing I don't know if you guys have noticed, and some people might think I'm kind of like crazy for doing that, but I don't monetize this channel. I don't make any ad revenue, and people might think that's kind of crazy and like, why am I missing out on that? But I have a bigger purpose behind why I have this channel, and it is one of the top 5, so make sure to stay all the way to the end. I will share with you why I don't monetize this channel. So anyway, with that being said, let me just go ahead and run down a few tips that I'd like to share with you if you are wanting to grow your business online using YouTube. So the first tip is, you got to get to 100. That's the first thing you got to do. That is your first focus. Why 100? Because 100 gets you your vanity URL. So what's your vanity URL? Your vanity URL is where you can actually customize your YouTube channel link to have your name in it or your company or whatever you want to do. When you initially start YouTube, you're just going to get a youtube.com / and a bunch of garble behind the link, okay? And so once you get to 100 subscribers, it will be youtube.com / Barbie Figueroa, right? So you want to get to 100 as fast as possible. The second tip is, after 100, the next bigger goal is that you want to get to 500, okay? And believe it or not, my 13-year-old is the one that told me this because he loves YouTube and he loves watching YouTube and stuff like that. It's something that I didn't even know. But he's like, Mom, as soon as you get to 500, okay, they're going to start putting you more in the recommended. And I was like, what? For real? Nah. He's like, yeah, Mom, once they put you in the 500, once you hit 500 subscribers, they're going to recommend your videos more. And I'm like, okay. So then I had to make sure that I got to 500 so that I would appear more in the recommended videos after someone finishes watching a video that is within the topic of subject matter that I'm doing my video about. So if it's having to do with internet marketing, lead generation, whatever the topic of my video is, after you're done watching a video, then recommended is when your video will pop up as a recommended on the sidebar from YouTube. And you want that to start happening so that more people can start watching your videos and become aware that you exist. And boy, oh boy, my son was right. Once I hit 500, it's almost like my channel started to climb a little bit more. And it just kept growing from there. Okay, so 100 is your vanity URL. 500, you really start to get placed in the recommended. Okay, so that's another goal you want to shoot for. So tip 3 is quality over quantity, but consistency is king. And I'll repeat that. Quality over quantity, but consistency is king. Now, what does that mean? Obviously, you want to be thoughtful about your videos. You want to do some research. You want to make sure that you're creating content that helps your audience. And how do you know that, right? We don't have like a crystal ball. We don't know really truly what our audience wants, right? Or do we? But you do, because one of the reasons that we do YouTube videos is to help solve problems for our target audience. And more than likely, your target audience is a reflection of you, right? So if you personally have had challenges or struggles that you've had to overcome, or you learned something new, those are things that you can share with your audience to help them learn from you. So it's kind of like passing on the baton, right? So you do kind of know who your target audience is. And if you're ever in doubt, just look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what are some of the struggles that I'm having? What are some of the issues that I've had to deal with online? And how can I share this with my audience so that I can attract the people that can relate, so that they can subscribe to your channel and continue watching your videos, because they know that you are a person that's going to help them solve those problems. So quality over quantity. One thing that really drives me crazy is when people do these like crazy 30-day video marketing challenges where you have to upload one video a day. And I'm not saying that there isn't a time and a place for that, but I feel like you kind of lose quality if you haven't really thought things out. If you can do 30 videos in a month and they're still quality, you don't lose the quality of your content, then by all means go for it. But I prefer to stay consistent, because I find that, you're going to experience burnout if you try to do too much, and then your consistency is going to go out the window, and you don't want to do that. Okay, do a flow that works for you and your schedule and doesn't lose the quality of your videos. Okay, so quality over quantity, but consistency is king. The fourth tip is kind of goes off the heels of the third one, which is serve your audience. Help your audience with quality content that's going to help them solve a problem, content that's going to help teach them something, give them tips, tricks, tutorials, whatever your niche is, do a demonstration, show how something works, something that you can help your audience with. Always make sure that when you're creating content that you're entertaining, you're teaching, and you are sharing with people so that they continue to come back to watch your videos. That's super duper important. So really understand what your target audience wants. And I try to do the best that I can, and I'm sure that there's always room for improvement, but based on my experience, when I do videos that really help or that give tips and strategies, or in my tutorials, that I know that stuff helps my audience, and those are the type of videos that I love to make anyway. So find what works for you in your niche, find how you can best serve your niche, and then create videos that match up to that so that you can serve your audience and continue to grow your audience as well. And so then the fifth one is leverage your YouTube channel, right? Leverage your YouTube channel to drive traffic to other assets. See, let's go back to why I don't monetize my videos. I don't know. And I've had a few people say, oh, you should be monetizing your channel and all that stuff. But, you know, I do tutorials, okay? And nothing is more annoying than doing a tutorial, than, you know, going through a tutorial and then all of a sudden an ad pops up or something. And I just don't want to do that. There are other ways to monetize YouTube than just, you know, your YouTube AdSense. And, you know, people may agree or disagree with me, but, you know, I just don't want to put ads on my video. That doesn't mean that I won't do it in the future. I don't know, but right now, as it stands, the way that I monetize my YouTube channel is by sending traffic to my website, by sending traffic to my capture pages. I kind of piggyback off YouTube. I've never, ever, ever turned on the ads in any channel that I've ever had. And it's because I learned from my very first mentor that the goal of YouTube is to piggyback off YouTube, right? You want to piggyback on the traffic, you want to piggyback on the viewership, but ultimately we want to get people back to our own assets that we control. I've seen a lot of people where they just monetize YouTube and they don't have their own website, they don't have their own lead capture pages, they're not building an email list, and then for whatever reason they get demonetized, and then boom, there goes their income overnight. So I'm of the school of thought that sure, if you want to monetize, go right ahead, but do it knowing that you have your own website, you have your own funnels, you're building your own list. At the end of the day, if YouTube goes away, you still have your own brand. You still have your own leads, your own list, your own website, your own funnels, where you can just switch off that traffic source and turn on another one. You know what I mean? So for now, I want to keep it ad free. I want to serve you without having to do ads. Maybe one day I'll do it, but right now it's just, that's where I'm at, and that's where I'm going to keep it right for now. So I want to give you a bonus tip because you're probably wondering, okay, Barb, so you told me I need to get to 100 to get my vanity URL. You told me I need to get to 500 to get it recommended. You told me to create quality content and all that stuff, but how do I really go about doing that? Like, how do I start growing my channel? I mean, how do I get to those 100 subscribers? Well, one thing I highly recommend that you do, and I have a special term for it, and it's called, you have got to pollinate. So what does pollinate mean? Pollinating means that if you, just like a little bee that goes from flower to flower to flower to flower, right? You want to pollinate other people's flowers, okay? So what that means is you don't want to just sit pretty and wait people to watch your videos. You then need to go out there and share your videos, whether it's on your Facebook page or send it to your email list or put it as a blog entry on your website. You want to do that, but the other part of that is you want to go to other people's YouTube channels and you want to leave them comments and you want to subscribe to their channels and you want to be interactive in those communities, because here's what happens. If I go to someone's video that I like who they are, or that shares a common interest as I do, and I leave a comment, my name is clickable. So they can click on that link and they can come back to my channel. And if they like my content, they'll subscribe, right? So you want to go ahead and give to your audience, but you also want to participate in other people's videos and engage their audience too in the comments, as long as you do it in a non-self-serving way, as long as you do it in a way that is productive, that adds value. And because remember, the author of the videos from the other channels, they're watching your comments. They know if you're there. They know if you're there to just leave a comment so that other people can subscribe, which is really, really cheesy. I've had people do that to my channel. It's like, oh, Barb, your videos are great. And by the way, guys, if you want, check out my website. You don't do that. That's not cool. You want to make sure that you are edifying the author of the other channel, and you want to make sure that when you leave comments, they are helpful. And if you do, their community will check you out. They might check you out. They click on your link, they go to your channel, and they will subscribe to your videos as well. So that's why I say you want to pollinate other flowers and not just wait for people to come to yours. So anyway, those are my tips. Thank you so much, guys and gals, for watching. I hope that helped you. I just want to say one last thing, and that is that you know, what does this mean to me as a business person and as a person in general? That, you know, with great power comes great responsibility, you know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, I want to use this platform to help you guys, to help you hopefully overcome some of the challenges that I've had to overcome. And, you know, and I want to encourage you that if you are on this path of starting your YouTube channel or continuing creating content for your YouTube channel and you ever doubt yourself, just always remember a few things. Number one, I am an introvert. Number two, I was the loner girl in high school that no one really paid attention to. I didn't have a lot of friends, and I never imagined that so many people would care about what I have to say. So what that tells you is that you can make a difference and you can make an impact in people's lives as long as you're courageous to rise up into your gifts, your talents, and your strengths, and you commit to serving others. When you do that, so many blessings will happen. It will completely shock you and, wow, just leave you awestruck like it has me. So don't doubt yourself. Just go out there and rise up into your calling and share your amazing gifts and your uniqueness with others, because there's a lot of other people that are waiting to hear from you. So I just want to leave you with that. So with that being said, guys and gals, thank you so much. If this video helped you, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time that I upload a video to my YouTube channel. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingAndDesign.com, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.